Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Fundraising BIDness Talk. My name is Patrick Cyber. I'm the owner and lead auctioneer here at G Events LLC, based in Beaverton, Oregon, where we work with our fundraising nonprofits to help them raise more money through auctions and golf tournaments. And it's so happy to have you join us today. Hey, as we get started, do me a huge favor and be sure to say hello. Tell us hello and tell us where you're tuning in from today. It's always great to see the wide variety of folks tuning in from all over the country. Maybe our buddy Flash down in Florida will be tuning in today. That would be fantastic. I always enjoy seeing Flash watching the show. And then also, one of the things I think is really key to success here is feel free to ask questions at any time, even on topic or off. It doesn't matter. Shoot a question, and myself and our wonderful guest will be able to see it and take a chance to answer your questions. So feel free. And hey, speaking of guest, I am so honored today to have a very special guest. It's very rare that I, as a fundraising auctioneer, I get to work with a lot of different venues, and I do the same in the golf tournament side of our business. And we see all sorts of cool venues, and there's one that really sticks out in my mind that I'm a huge fan of. Whenever a client asks me where they should be having their event, I always shoot this next guest as their venue as one of the places they should consider, just because I think it's incredibly unique. The service levels are over the top, and they just do a fabulous, fabulous job. And so recently I did an event there a few weeks ago for our friends at NAMI Clackamas, and we had a very, very successful event once again there. And I think the venue is just phenomenal. So I asked Jennifer if she would join us, and she said she would. So, hey, please welcome to the program, Jennifer Berryhill from Gray Gables Estate. Jennifer, how are you?
Great. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely. It's always good to have you here. And hey, we have our first guest is already watching, saying hello. Hey, Tim Stewart. Tim's an auctioneer here in town. In fact, Tim's done an event at Gray Gables, I know, and he's a huge fan of Gray Gables also, as I am. So Jennifer, this is fantastic. I'm so excited. I've always enjoyed our time working together and thought you're just an incredible wealth of knowledge, and you're doing some really, really special things at Gray Gables Estate. And let's start for our audience and giving them a little bit of background. How did Gray Gables Estate become?
Yeah, well, I've always loved events my whole life, and I've always tried to attend everything I could ever think of, even as a child. And so this was just a perfect fit. We have two acres of garden estate, and we have a beautiful indoor ballroom. We can accommodate up to 200 plus people. And it's just something that we absolutely love. And so we're excited to host any type of event.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't. I'm gonna throw the website up, Jennifer, if that's okay, because I am always blown away, and I want our guests to know graygables.com is the place to go to check out the website. But the amazing uniqueness of your venue, I didn't realize it was a full 2 acres, but that doesn't surprise me. And there's basically primarily 3 different types of venues that you focus on there, with the garden and the ballroom, which is where I've usually been, and the estate lawn. But you the flexibility in your venue is just incredible.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in really creating an event that is unique to each person or every client of ours. And that way, people can come back weekend after weekend and they're not attending the same type of event. And we really listen to our clients and, again, go after the overall feel of everything that they're wanting for their thing.
Yeah. Well, and what one of the things that I love is, and I was looking at the photos on the photo gallery earlier, and I'm just mesmerized at all the incredible, the photos are just unreal, and all the unique vignettes that you're able to create there. And I think to myself, there's so many times when I go to a venue, whether it's as the auctioneer or as an event planner, and I think to myself, I really got to dress this place up. I've really got to move a bunch of things in, or I've got to bring in a decorator. I've got to, do things. That's not the case at Gray Gables. I mean, the landscape is perfect. I mean, if you want to dress it up, sure, you want to put some of this and that there, but just on a daily basis, this is what it looks like at Gray Gables, doesn't it?
It does. Yep. Every day.
Yeah, well, except maybe this is
Yeah.
pretty fancy right here. Yeah, that might be an upgrade. But I mean, I'm blown away with the incredible incredible spot. And your photos are primarily weddings. I've done auctions there. You host all sorts of types of events, correct?
We do. We do a little of everything. Again, weddings are probably the majority of our business. However, we are kind of switching gears and trying to experience a few new things. And so coming up, we have mystery theater dinner. We have date nights, high teas, a little out of the box for us. And we're really excited to bring all of our event knowledge to these new things.
Absolutely, and we're going to talk about that. I want to make sure our audience knows not only are you a phenomenal venue, but an incredible caterer also. I mean, you guys do it all in house. You have a wonderful chef, and you have a wonderful service staff. Is unbelievable. I'm always mesmerized by how easy and smooth things go when I have an event that we're doing at Gray Gables, but that's unique.
Yes, we really pride ourselves on being great hosts. We have the most incredible staff that I work with. I'm so thrilled. We've had the same employees for several years, and they're just phenomenal. And so we can kind of take that and take our service to the next level because of that. And again, the service staff here loves events just as much as I do. And so all the guests are really taken care of very, very well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's always been my experience. The one of the things that I have been noticing, this show is all about what's happening in the fundraising auction business at the time. And there's a lot of things that have changed over the last couple of years, right? And what are some of the things I've noticed? Staffing levels are difficult. There's all sorts of things that are changing in the industry. If you were to advise a client, what would you say are a couple of the hot buttons that you would be looking for on the client side as you think about a venue and their catering capabilities and just your overall event experience?
Well, I think definitely when you go to do an event, considering the quality of food is really important. The quality of food really is what people will remember. And so making sure that they have adequate staff to not only provide the great food, but then also provide the service that goes along with it. So for us, we've really maintained all of our staff members. We do a great job of making them feel as if they're family here. And that way, when they are taking care of our clients, they can provide that. And so I think as shopping around, looking at venues, that would be something that I would really want to know. Are they using a temp agency? Are they their own employees? What does that look like to somebody?
Yeah. And we were talking earlier, I was recently at an event, and things as simple as run of show, right? Where I have always kind of in my mind when I'm thinking about the run of show, and I'm thinking about making sure that we're taking care of the culinary team, that they have plenty of time to service, because normally we don't want service staff, moving plates and things like that during the presentation. Breeze up there.
Yeah, sure did. Sorry. I'm losing you.
Let me ask the question again. What I was saying was that I was in for the event. Traditionally used to minutes. for a group anywhere from 50 to 200 to from solid to on. And the other day did 50 as we previously used to allocate that based on staffing levels, venues.
Yeah, Patrick, you're cutting out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not your fault. There's something crazy going on here with the internet and so I was one of the things I encourage folks to ask than they used to was about that staffing, because that can affect your needs, correct?
Yeah, staffing really will make or break an entire event. I'm not positive that that was your question, but I will talk a little bit about staffing. Really, your event is only as great as the staff. And so you can have, a great venue, but if you don't have the staff that goes along with it, your guests and clients are not going to walk out of here feeling like it was magical. And that's really what you want to make sure that everything's being followed through.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about some of the unique events we talked about earlier. That Gables on a web that's ending venue. But also all sorts of other events. I've been involved in creating auctions. You did other, but now you're going to showcase some events, and I'm going to bring the website back up just because I want to share. We're going to talk about the dinner that's coming up. There are
We do have some new events coming up. So my most excited event that I have coming up that I can't wait to do is this murder mystery theater dinner. And it will be a fantastic dinner, a fun night for everyone to come out and enjoy. We have a beautiful Italian catered meal, and the actors for this mystery theater dinner are just incredible. I just watched their practice last night, and the music, the actors, everything. It's something that you have not seen, and this will be new and exciting for the Portland area. So we're happy to be launching this, and our opening night is next weekend.
That's phenomenal. I will share with folks. Go back to Gray Gables website. And right on the front page, there it takes you to get, but also go to event, right? And it's event, right? If just the title of the show, which I wanted to get be the
Yeah, so you can purchase tickets on Eventbrite. We also have other events. We have a fantastic date night, so skip the big, loud, crowded restaurants and come and enjoy a special evening. And we also do like a high tea where it's fun for all the friends to gather, and they wear big hats and enjoy a high tea. I think I might have lost you again.